Imagine an architect who designed and built the house without using any modern resources. She built, she built and designed a house to create sustainability in their community without using any modern resources. Isn't it amazing? Right? Welcome back. In today's episode, I have a story about Urvee Foundation. They are doing such an amazing work to provide sustainability and eco-friendly housing to the community. Let's hear from them only. Hi, Amrita.
Hi Akhilesh.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So, tell us about Urvee Foundation, first of all.
Urvee was established in November 2020 and me and my friend Prasad Thete are the co-founders of Urvee.
Right.
And our vision is to provide the Indian villages with safe, comfortable and sustainable housing solutions. So we have been working on that missions for the last 2-3 years now, and simultaneously we believe in sensitizing and orienting young designers towards sustainable practice, because that is the need of the hour. So we host camps and workshops for them, for young architects and engineers, for them to understand this profession in a responsible manner.
Wow. Well, thank you very much for sharing this. When you talk about sustainable architect, about communities, like, can you expand it more? Like, for example, why it is needed actually?
Yes, so what we have been observing is that under the name of rural development, all other measures like water conservation, agriculture, employment, education, everything is taken care of
Right.
by some or the other organization or by the government itself.
Right.
The lack we saw is in the housing part, and why we say this is government is providing the rural population with a number of houses, but the quantity aspect of it is focused upon and not the quality. So we strongly believe that the mentality of a person is very much related to the comfort and safety he gets from his own house.
Wow.
So when we say rural development, it has to be an holistic affair and not only some particular aspect of it. So hence the infrastructure part, which we feel is neglected today, we have decided to take it up as a responsibility because we are trained architects. So why not provide the rural population with good and safe houses to live in?
Wow. So actually, when you were sharing about this, I also had the same thought about, okay, already government is doing so much work in providing houses and funding the houses, right? But you shared it, like, you guys are focusing more on quality instead of quantity. So I would like to know, like, see, reaching out to the rural areas and convincing them, the households, it's really difficult. So what are the plans and how you gonna actually do it?
Yeah. So to understand the mentality of the rural population, we have taken up a research project named Gaon Brahman. So since January we have been working on it. So
Wow.
the basic task is in Pune Jilla, we have identified about 40 villages. So
Wow.
what we do is we go to every new village every weekend. So every Sunday is a day out, and we visit a new village.
Right.
So once we go to the village, we talk to the people, we go and talk to the Gharkul beneficiaries, try to understand their mindset and what they have in mind when they want a new house. So what are their concepts about a safe and comfortable house? So once we understand that, in future we'll be able to give a good proposal for them.
Right.
Simultaneously, we are studying the traditional architecture over there, which was climate specific, which was eco-friendly,
Wow.
and trying to evolve solutions from the existing traditions.
Wow, this is the one thing that really surprised me when I was trying to understand about your project. About when you talk about traditional housing,
Yeah.
right? So can you tell us, like, what are the advantages like people do have in the villages, which, like, we city people, we live there, we don't have it. So maybe that will help us to understand, okay, how tradition actually
Yes.
look in.
Yeah, so from our understanding and the study which we have taken up, we understand that the traditional architecture has evolved around years, and it has been durable for like more than 200 years now.
Wow.
We have visited such vadas in Pune,
Wow.
which are 200 plus years old, and people are still staying in it. So just imagine the strength and the capacity these local materials have. So we believe that the rural population has this luxury of using eco-friendly materials. They have access to materials like soil, mud, stone, timber, and local bricks, bamboo.
Right.
And these materials are really comfortable to live in. They have tremendous health benefits. Those are cost effective materials, those are environment friendly materials, and using these local material is going to support the local economy ultimately.
Right.
So instead, if I want to purchase cement or steel, so I have to get in contact with some dealers of some companies.
Right.
So the money doesn't go to any villager in that locality. It directly goes to the cement companies associated with the material.
And which is actually indirectly they are mining it, right?
Yeah,
And-
they are mining it, they are harming the environment for it, they are creating pollution for it,
Right.
and we are paying them to get that material in return. So
This is-
why not use the local material which is available, which is environment friendly, and which is extremely comfortable to live in? So that is the ultimate luxury the rural population has, which the urban does not. So if I want to build a mud house today in the city, it is not at all logical to do that, because I don't have that material in my vicinity.
Right, right. I get it now. I was just thinking about this only. Okay, what if I want to, build a mud house in the city? But I can see that, right? Oh, so the people who lives in villages, they have luxury resources actually. And just to let you know, like fun fact, where we are sitting right now, this is the one of the place which Amruta has designed. Explain about this.
Yeah, so this is a mud arch.
Uh-huh.
So we have used local available bricks. So it isn't any standard brick brought for some specific purpose, just from the available local dealer. So this is a regular burnt clay brick, and which we have binded with mud mortar. So there is no use of sand or cement in it anywhere.
Okay.
So it's done purely using mud. So what we want to portray is that when you build such structures, they give you durability, they give you strength, good aesthetics. Look at it, the beauty of it.
Right, right.
So
First,
instead
when
of that, what we do today is we built a RCC lintel, which is a flat band.
Right,
So why not accept such techniques which are
Right.
available since ages?
right.
Yeah, and I know your next
Yeah.
question is going to be how can I get those masons? Who will train me?
Right.
Then how will I build it? So this was done by me and my interns here.
Okay.
We didn't have any mason with us, nor any helper with us.
Wow.
So 3 girls have done this arch.
Whoa. That's so nice. So, let's talk about this. Okay. So, as you were sharing about like you do Gaon Brahman. Okay. Like, what is your target for this year? How many villages you gonna visit? As you said, like you are doing Brahman project.
Yeah.
So,
So till today we have visited 10 villages,
Wow.
and till the end of December our target is to complete next 30 villages. So in all 40 villages of Pune.
wow, this is so amazing. Like, wish I could be part of this. I in the villages. So yeah. My next question is for you. If I'll ask you, what is the one message, you want to give it to the youth who is like watching maybe right now? What is the one question that you'll ask?
Yeah. So the question which troubles me a lot, I think everybody should think on it.
Uh-huh.
So please try and understand what exactly you mean by development. So when we say that we are developing villages, are the villagers really benefiting from it? Or are some stakeholders and bureaucrats or the companies taking the benefit of it? So overall, because I am in this field now, I have been questioning the term development every day, every second. So once we try to understand that under the name of development, who is going to get the benefit, and is it long-term futuristic development? It shouldn't be a quick output you get in 2 days. It should be a output you should get over the years for the upcoming 20 to 40 years. So any action you take, So whether it is in architecture as professionals,
Mhm.
whether you're doing social work or whether you're working in some company, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So when you think about development, so if you start from a grassroots level, start changing your thoughts, ultimately it is going to change the thought of national development.
Wow.
So please think about what exactly is development.
Wow. The next question coming in my head is right now, like, how can I be part of this?
Yeah, so there are
And
many
how,
ways
yeah,
you can
and how
join
can
us.
the other people can also be part of this, you know?
Yeah. So we are on a mission to reach every village out in India. Okay, so our project is not just
Wow.
focused to Pune. It is designed in such a way that this can take place anywhere around India. So
Wow.
you can collaborate with us always. You can invite us to visit your village. We'll come there, document your traditional culture, architecture, learn from it, and provide some good proposals to you.
Wow.
And those who want to volunteer, you can join us for Gaon Brahman, obviously. Those who
Right.
are living in and around Pune, every weekend we go to some new village.
Wow.
So explore your world, instead of going to the beaches and Mahabaleshwar.
Right. This is exactly what I'm doing, guys, by the way,
Yeah.
just
So this is one thing, and for a greater scale, you can join us on our mission, which is long term. We want to just scale up this project pan India.
right.
So
And how can they do it?
yeah, so you can join us as Urvee volunteers. So we need a bunch of architects working with us now. Our target is to create a community of architects who works for the villages of India. So all the professionals have been crowding in the cities today. There is
Right.
no one in that area where they are actually needed. So let's create a community. Those who wish to go back to their villages and work for the rural parts, do join us. Those who are into social media, those who are into video editing, we are making video documentaries for every village. So you can be a part of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time. You're doing such an amazing work. I really appreciate that. And I know you guys already since like 2019, and that's really inspires me, like what you guys really doing. So I wish you all the luck and wish you everything. Please, guys, if you're watching this video and if you feel like if you can join this, anyhow, please join that. And so I was just wondering, like, if people wants to join you and if they don't have the time, how can they also be part of this organization?
Yeah.
So
there are many people who have shifted from their native village and are living in the cities right now.
right.
But
As
have
I am,
yeah,
actually.
and have some attachment for their native town. So if you are going to rethink about the term development, if at all you feel that we need to enhance your development in your local village, so if practically and physically you cannot be present there, you can always invite us and talk to us about it. Urvee will take up the responsibility and help develop your village in every sustainable manner possible. So that's a free offer to you actually.
Yeah.
That anywhere around India, you just invite us. We will just come rushing through and we'll visit your village.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds so inspiring to me, actually. Like, because I'm originally from village, right? But we just have shifted into the city. But like, still we love to go to village and have that experience. But we never thought of, okay, like, can we do something about that?
Yeah.
So it's really important, to rethink about development. Actually, I really got to know about this word today. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you. I really appreciate
Thank
your
you,
time.
Akhilesh.
Thank you. If you want to know more about Urvee, please go through www.urvee.org.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And have a look about their work, what they are actually doing. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us also. I really appreciate. I hope you will enjoy this video, and for sure I have a story session. I will bring so many different stories as well. So please keep connected with me, and if you like this video, please subscribe this channel if you are new to this channel, and if you are already a member of this channel, please share with your friends. Thank you, guys.